So I came across an interesting article that ties into recent videos and community post polls. Now, if you haven't seen the poll, go to the community tab and check out the poll and vote. And most importantly, read the comments, because I think the comments might be even more important than the votes. The vote is understandable, to be expected. I honestly can't believe that people voted yes in certain, let's see here, 7% voted yes. I can't believe that. But I actually came up with a percentage, a margin of error for community post polls.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you exactly what that is, or give you a range based on Amala Ekpanovi. Please tell me I said it right that time.
You did. Amala is correct.
And she, 4%. I was going to give it 4%. So we got 7% that voted yes. But she put up a poll 7 days ago. Do fat people deserve a free second seat on airplanes if they can't fit in one? And
the answer should be no.
4% voted yes. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make my margin of error for community post polls a 4%. Because that could be I voted wrong by accident, I misunderstood, or I'm just an a-hole and I wanted to vote against the grain just for fun. So if that's the case, then that means 3% of people voted yes on the community poll that I put up. We may need to have a talk, my friends, but perhaps maybe you should talk to the people in the comments section. If you want, mess around and find out as you approach them.
FAFO. Do it the right way. Oh. Yes, FAFO.
And if you mess around, if you F
around, you find out. F around and find out.
And you come up on them in that Walmart scan self-checkout, you're going to find out the hard way. And man, some stuff going down in Walmart. Y'all going to see here real quick. Y'all don't want none of that. You go up in Walmart, talk about who wants smoke. Because you think that you're this, devout Christian and, good Samaritan and, loyal customer trying to do the right thing. You don't know what the hell you're doing. And you're going to mess around and that's going to cost you, okay? But it makes sense, though, because essentially, Walmart wants their shoppers to not only do the job of the employees in the self-checkout and scan their items and bag their items and do all this, that, and the other, but they also want you to be their part-time security and, drop dime on people you think look like they're stealing.
A sign that said, if you see something, say something. And it wasn't about anything dangerous. It was just about shoplifting. And this was a store that sells food. I'm here to tell you right now, I wouldn't say anything. And there are very few times in my life that I wouldn't say anything, but this is one of them.
But I will say this, you point a finger, there's...
You have one pointing at you,
there's got 5 more pointing back. No. It's hard to do.
Technically, there's only 3. Technically, you're pointing 2 at the person, because unless you're holding your thumb up, but then you're making pew-pews.
There it is. If you point a finger, you've essentially made a handgun.
Yes.
And then, look, you better be careful because folks are
You're pointing your hand pew-pews.
People are losing their minds. There's videos all floating around, viral videos floating around, and folks are getting blasted. They're getting capped. They're getting smoked with appendix carry. No questions asked, just laying you down.
But you have to also think how many people are going to point knowing that you're probably not, but they just don't like how you look. They don't like something you have in your cart. They don't like who you're with.
I'm going to tell you right now, do not be Hispanic.
Or black.
Do not be Hispanic in a self-check. I feel fine. I tell you, the Hispanic folks got it worse than we do. Because somebody said, oh my God, I went somewhere, there were so many people from South America there. I was just disgusted. I was appalled. How the hell you know they're from South America?
That part makes no sense to me, but
But I'm just saying, look, y'all out here think, oh yeah, we got Karens in the polls. They're like, oh, I'm gonna tell on who's doing. You don't know who's doing nothing.
And then if you're wrong, look what you've done.
Just wait till somebody does it on you. Yeah. Wait till somebody look around and say, I don't want to point out who I think's stealing. I want to point out who I think's who's gonna call out other people to eliminate you. You become the threat.
Yeah.
And Walmart's putting your life in danger.
Yeah.
But it makes sense though. A new bill would train hairdressers to help clients experiencing domestic violence.
That's actually good. I see these things about when you go out to a bar or a restaurant, mainly they're bar ones, where if you order a certain kind of drink, it's to let the bartender know that either you're with somebody who's harming you or somebody near you is trying to harm you. And then bartenders have a thing where they will let you know, hey, stay away from this guy, stay away from that person, blah, 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 which I think anybody in a customer service industry should have some sort of knowledge and clues on when there is a certain situation that they could get help for the victim for.
I just hope that there's good training, okay? Because barbers and hairdressers often hear from clients who have experienced domestic violence, and a new bill that hopes to provide them with the training on how to spot and help clients in need. But I think this is a little bit different because perhaps maybe they will come to you and tell you that they have a problem versus you automatically assuming.
Well, I'm going to slightly disagree on that. There are a lot of people in DV, domestic violence cases, who will, oh, I fell down the stairs, oh, I ran into a door, oh, I this, oh, I that. So when you're at the hair salon and they're like, why do you have bruises on your neck? Oh, that's just what we like to do.
The lady walked in the bar. Well, that's the thing.
But that is the thing. Sometimes it is what people like to do.
I'm not going to, but I don't want there to be this new wave of people, whistleblowers, similar to, man, boy, I got to tell you, this whistleblower right here, damn Clayton Morris, he was over there talking about the migrant crisis and how they were filling up this old Walmart building full of migrants in Texas. Man, I'm gonna put that in here so y'all can see it.
It's happening, and the corporate media, of course, is largely ignoring the story. Many of these kids are kept in hidden concentration camps in the United States. Yes, I said it. We showed you one of these facilities a few months ago, a former Walmart facility in Brownsville, Texas, that is holding thousands of children before they are sold off.
Oh, I have the information on that too. Are you going to give it the full information?
Hey, full video, full story coming on Squirrel Tribe, as well as the top 10 items to get now before it's too late. Get prepared and stocked up. Most importantly, when you are low on money.
Yep.
Okay, and she's got it coming up on Squirrel Tribe. So I'm going to put that in there so y'all can see it. But what were we talking about? We were talking about, so the whistleblowers, I just want them to be accurate. Because, for instance, we were in a situation where a woman approached us at the bar, and I thought she might have needed some help. You proceeded to assist her in the restroom. She was on a walker, and through conversation, you found out she just got out of surgery. But to me, it looked like she was running. She needs a damn bodyguard or something.
She had 2 black eyes, and she had a lot of.
So she already been told twice.
On her. She had a lot of jewelry on her. You gotta be careful with that one. But she did have physical damage to her face, and she was older and on a walker. And I
ordered a drink.
Well, she didn't ask me for help. She was going towards the restroom, and I was like, babe, I don't know if she can open that door.
She came to the bar and ordered a stiff drink. Like
she did. She was like, I need.
And I'm looking at her like, is anybody else seeing what's?
Yeah.
But I would have been wrong.
Yeah.
And it's not my place.
Yeah, if you had gone that way, it's definitely, it's not your place, but at the same time, it's one of those situations where I've done the what if. I still what if about the situation at Disney. I don't know if, I think you've heard me talk about it, the guy that was carrying the kid to the bathroom right before the fireworks started, and he was like, your mom asked me to take you, and that has stuck with me forever and a day, because I'm like, does that mean it's mom's boyfriend, mom's something or other? But I never heard a mom looking for a kid, I never heard security do anything, but the way he was carrying the kid, like, head here, legs here, carrying him. It wasn't like a back ride. It wasn't like on the shoulders. It was carrying him. And this was probably a 6-year-old kid. It has stuck with me since Disney. I mean, for like 3 or 4 days afterwards, I Googled everything to see if there was any report of a missing child, any of this other stuff, but it's still stuck in my head. But it's one of those things where if I had been like, hey, who are you? It could have caused a whole new issue for me if I was completely wrong. But also if I had said, hey, who are you? And the kid goes, I don't know. That would have done a completely different thing.
You know, it's interesting because I see these situations and these family dynamics, and more than likely the greatest family in the world, and they don't look like a family because of the choices that they've made and the foster care or adoptions and things like the other. And I can see them getting stereotyped
all day
and
long.
singled out for whatever may be going on, and people not realizing, hey, this is my legal family.
Yeah, legal family.
And then you find yourself in a situation where whoever you thought was in duress, and then they turn on you, like, stay out of it.
Yeah.
Like, leave us alone.
Yeah.
And that we're literally putting people in harm's way by giving everybody this virtue signaling badge to go out and pretend like they're the do-gooders of Gotham City, and protecting Walmart and their bottom line. Look, I'll tell you guys right now, if this was so big a problem, Walmart would stop doing self-checkout. Target would stop doing self-checkout. It ain't that big a problem yet because they ain't stopped doing it.
You should watch my video.
All right, y'all should go watch her video.
I talked about the end game for self-checkout.
Check it out. Put it up. See y'all later.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake